shit. This 1,000. Spin that shit. Spin that shit. Spin that shit. Shit, you coming? Spin the check and get it right back.
What's going on, guys? This your boy Eazyy TV, bringing you guys another Need for Speed Heat video. Today I got another banger, man. We gotta drop another Ferrari build. Not even gonna lie, man, I like how this Ferrari looks. It's pretty damn fast. I think the FXX Ferrari is a bit faster. The FXX is also better when it comes to like steering and turning and hitting corners. But I actually like this Ferrari right here, man. This is a dope ass Ferrari. I am a supercar guy, so a lot of builds that you guys are going to see is going to be supercars. I will, you know, trickle in tuners here and there and stuff like that, but most of my stuff is going to be supercars because that's what I like is supercars. As you guys can see, we got Bloody on the license plate. This is my Bloody Freddy Ferrari. Anybody know who watched like GTA skits know what Bloody Freddy is and stuff like that. But that's never, you know, you ain't gonna worry about too much of that. All right, so as you guys can see, we are rocking the Ferrari LaFerrari. All right, I actually was supposed to do this build maybe a couple weeks ago and I forgot about it. I got some more bangers coming up. I have another Ferrari build coming up. I have some other stuff coming up, but I just want to do this one, man. I kind of feel that sometimes these Ferraris look best when they're red, but I want to go with like some type of different skin and blacking out, you know, the rims and stuff like that. But you can customize this car. This is one car you can customize a little bit. You can customize mostly everything on it, not too much on it, but mostly everything on it. And as you guys can see, we are at 9.6, 10, 8.8, and 10. It's not super fast on the acceleration. And one thing I did not like about this car, when you going from first to second gear, it does a bad stutter. You guys are going to see when I go outside. It does a real bad stutter. And on top of that, the downside about this car is you cannot engine swap with this car. You only can use one engine, and that's the V12 that come with this car. So I'm gonna just show you guys what I have. All right, when you get this car, it's automatically gonna come, I think, with Ultimate Plus crankshaft, ECU, cooling, and exhaust. I think all these come Ultimate Plus already, and then you got to add the turbo and add the, you know, everything else and fix it up how it is. But a lot of this stuff automatically came as is. The Elite Plus clutch came as is already. The 7 speed on here came as is. The brakes came as is. So the only thing you really changed was the turbo, the nitrous, the suspension, and the tires and the differential. That's the only thing you changed about this car. So as you guys can see, it has crazy horsepower in this car. You can get a max up to 1321. I have 1293, and I have 2.63 on 0 to 60, which is very slow compared to a lot of other cars. 859 on max torque, which is small. Less is way less than some of these other cars that get 1,000, 1,100, 1050, 1045 and stuff like that. And then you have top speed at 234. The top speed is 234 because I did some of the live tuning. I am going to show you guys most of that, but once again, all my stuff is Ultimate Plus parts, and I am running a turbo. Now if you go with the dual with the regular turbo, you would get the max horsepower, but you would lose 0 to 60 and you would lose max torque. The car is already, you know, 0 to 60 slow as is, so I kind of wanted to go with more torque and more 0 to 60 because, you know, you can have that much horsepower, but if it can't get up fast enough, it's gonna get burnt. No matter what, you know, it's gonna get burnt by the Evos, the RSRs, the F40s. Is gonna get cooked, point blank period. All right, so like I said, I have track suspension, Elite Plus, Elite brakes. I have race tires on, Elite Plus clutch. I have a 7-speed up in here, track differential, and you guys know the nitrous refill, and we have a nitrous extra mix. That's what I'm rocking. Just to show you guys, you cannot engine swap. I can't buy any engines. This is the only engine that you're stuck with. You're stuck with the 6.3 liter V12. You can't get any other engine whatsoever in this car. That's one of the worst things about this car, is that you cannot put any other engine inside of this car. All right, so get into some of the customization. I did change the rims a little bit. Y'all know I usually go with certain rims or whatever, but I went with some different rims this time because I want to do a different kind of look with this car. I blackened out the windows. The hood is the carbon. The front, as a matter of fact, you can go with this one, but I want a little bit more of the carbon. It's just whatever your taste is, but I kept the Ferrari front bumper. The splitter is a carbon. I put a splitter on there for sure. And then the eyes, the headlights for sure, I changed. You can go with this one right here, which is how it comes, but I went with this one and make it look, I think it makes it look more aggressive in my opinion versus this one. And this one, I think it just looked more mean in the front to me. All right, so the hood that I have on here is a carbon hood. This is the Ferrari hood. This was what comes stock on here. What the hell? Am I tripping, or is it like the texture like blanking out? Let's check. Is that supposed to be like that? Yo, I don't think that's supposed to be like that. What the fuck? Let me put that back. Oh, there you go. It fixed itself. Man, that shit was tripping. All right, so I'm gonna just leave my hood as is. And the rims that I have on here, guys already know I got the black tires already. The rims that I have on here, I'm gonna just show you guys the BBS. I think those are CLRs, if I'm not mistaken. I like these right here because they look pretty damn dope. I wish they were kind of deeper, like they were deeper inside, inside the car more to make them look like they poke out more. But these are fine as is. These are all chrome blacked out on both colors. You have your brake disc, darken that out. Everything is just red and black. I really ain't do too much else to it. Also went with the carbon side skirts. You can go with the Ferrari, but for some reason, man, I like how that look. Make it look more complete to me. And then the rear fenders, I left it Ferrari. You can go with this, but that shit is ugly. That looks like the where you put the gas pump shit is cool, but the wings on the back or whatever that is the ugliest shit that they could have put on this game, especially for that car. You cannot change the side mirrors. You cannot change those whatsoever. I tried changing those. You cannot change it. That's one of the first cars that I've seen that you can't even change the side mirrors if you can customize a car like that. But it is what it is. All right. You cannot change any of the front fender neither. There's no front fender to change, so you can't mess with that as well. The backlights, I went with different backlights. You could go with those. Those are cool right there too, but I wanted mine to look different, so I went with that. And then the bumper is a Ferrari. You can go with a carbon, but I think this look, it got the license plate on the side, which is cool, but that's a little bit too much for me. I kind of like the 4 exhausts that I have down there instead of the 2 and stuff like that, but you can kind of do it how you want to. They both look dope, but I just kept it with the Ferrari one. Guys, see the license plates, and then the diffuser, I didn't change. This diffuser is ugly as hell. I would not recommend that you put that on there. I'll leave this one as is, but like I said, that is a taste thing. And then also my Ferrari has the same, it has the same exhaust. It's stock. I didn't change anything. If you go with the carbon, it kind of looked like in the inside, it looked weird, like you can see the tire a little bit or something like that, or it's like a different pattern. It looks weird as hell. And it is only one exhaust on each side, so I didn't rock with that like that. But we are going to turn this bad baby on. I like how this damn thing sounds like a monster, but I'm gonna turn it on so you guys can actually hear how the car sounds. All right. I like how that sounds. I love how that sounds. The stance, I went all the way less because I want my car lower to the ground. That's just me. And the only thing I changed on here is I went more aggressive instead of smooth, because if you go to the middle, it sounds kind of smooth a little bit. Like, see that? It sounds smooth on that end, but if you go up, it got a more bite to it. It got more aggressiveness to it, so I like it like that. I didn't change anything else but that. But that's really it with the car. We're gonna back out, show you guys the live tuning. You already know that we have to do our tunnel run as always, and I do have gameplay coming up. But man, I love these supercars on here. The only thing, man, is I wish they put some more cars on here. I would like to see a Bugatti on here. Not even gonna lie. I would like to actually see a Bugatti. I want to see a Supra, but that's really only my favorite tuner. I want to see a lot of cars on here, man. I want to see a lot of cars on here. All right, since we already out here, as you guys can see right there, as I'm hitting the gas, you see how slow that takeoff is? It looked like it just moves very slow, like it's not even trying at all to like pick up speed. It goes so slow, and that's the one thing that I actually hate about this car. So I'm gonna just show you guys before I do the live tuning. Just look at this. That's the acceleration on this car, and that's what's going to get this car cooked by other cars that's way faster. It actually looked like I was just cruising with the pedal, but I actually held everything down, and it's not that fast. And as you guys can see, the stutter that I was talking about, when you go from first to second, it stutters. See that stutter right there? That's why this car needed to be able to have an engine swap. So whoever idea was to make it to where this car didn't have an engine swap kind of fucked up a little bit. This car actually needed an engine swap, because that slow acceleration on top of that, the first to second gear shift, and it stutters real bad before it hits second, will get this car toasted. It's actually fast when it starts getting up into top speed, but a lot of these cars, when they get off the jump, man, they gonna cook this car. So I'm gonna show you guys again. This shit is crazy. It does it twice. So it does it from first to second, and it does it from second to third. It stutters twice. So it stutters real bad when you go from first to second, and when you go from second to third, it stutters as well. Watch. That's bad. That's bad. All right, I'm gonna just show you guys a live tune. I just want you guys to see that right then and there, for like what's going on with this car. It's crazy, but it is what it is. I have almost, 2 notches from the highest steering sensitivity, and then I have 2 notches before you get to the lowest downforce. If you go anything lower than this, I just think it stiffens out the car, and if you go a notch above, then you lose your speed or whatever. It goes from 9.20 to 9.3. So that's why I have it right there. Like I said, the turning with this car is not actually bad at all. Like I said, we finna do our quick little run all the way up, and then we finna come back, and we gonna get into some gameplay so you guys can see how the car handles. But like I said, I like the Ferrari FXX better. I am gonna do a Italia as well, so y'all stay tuned for that as well. Now, when it gets up to speed, it's pretty damn fast. Like, it just hit 209 at the intersection, so it's pretty damn fast. But that acceleration and that first to second, second to third shift, man, that shit is terrible for this car. All right, let's get it popping. This car handles great as well too, man. This thing is like a little slithery ass car, man. This baby is moving, boy. Woo! All right, yeah, man, we didn't crash, but into the end right there. It's crazy. But I do got gameplay coming up. I hope you guys do enjoy the gameplay, the race build that I got for you guys. Also, if you have any questions, man, about the game, anything like that, make sure you leave a comment down below. If you guys always enjoy the content, leave a thumbs up. If you're new to the channel, hit that sub button, notification button. I do have gameplay coming up, so you guys stick around for that. But it's your boy Eazyy TV, and I'm out.